These fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on another team from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. So Mississippi State's offense will take the first swing of the game. We've got a battle that you two are going to love, and so is everybody else for that matter. High-octane offense, stonewall defense. As they say, something's got to give, Jesse.
Yeah, this is a classic example here of the unstoppable force versus the immovable object, right? Something has got to give, and you really got to dive into the X's and O's in a game like this because every single individual matchup on the field matters when these two teams play each other.
Yeah, and these are just fun, right? Like great versus great. Like who's going to win? What style's going to prevail? Both these teams have been able to impose their will week after week on their opponents. Now, high-powered matchup. Who's going to get the win?
Mississippi State right back to the line.
And that is picture perfect by this quarterback. Nice job running the option, seeing he's not covered. Nobody's taking him. They didn't play that responsibility, and he chews up yards and makes the huge play.
And the Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. And tackled there by the defense. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is four-down territory. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Offense has gained momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Looking to throw, it's Shapen. Gets it out fast. And it's on the ground. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it. And I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is...
He's loose. There he goes. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46.
And I tell you what, all this spread offense, man, it's really accentuated receivers in so many different shapes and sizes. But this guy, they're going to find him. They're going to find him early. They're going to find him often. He's made so many plays throughout the season and really been the feature.
Continues to racing to the right. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Georgia. He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into the season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great, so, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together, be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Bulldogs headed quickly to the line. To the air, it's Shapen. Fires one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Thomas. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone covers. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on 3rd down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. 3rd.
It's a seam wide open. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
And that's exactly how you draw it up, and that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam, next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
Trying to run, it's Frazier. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Direct snap. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Dogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work.
And that last run is just a nice job seeing the hole, exploding through it. He has had a heck of a night. Now with that carry, over 100 yards on the game. That's the
touchdown Bulldogs! Quick strike through the air for the score. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They marched 56 yards to the end zone. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out.
Lost one deep down the right side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's Shapen. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, you're seeing a complete effort right now by this football team. Their offense has been doing their part, scoring points. They've got a big lead, and the defense right now is just shutting the opponent out. So good against the run and so athletic, and they have the ability to rush the passers. You saw right there getting the sack. We're only in the 1st quarter, but they're right now winning this game in all 3 phases.
Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Final play of the quarter coming. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. The Dogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll send the back in motion. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back to throw, it's Stockton. And it's incomplete on third down. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Lets it fly. Got his man downfield. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Bulldogs need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Bringing the heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The punt team makes its way onto the field.
Now, fourth down.
Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. This punt will be down just inside the 40-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. And the Dogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Humphries. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. So it's not just a strong running game. The Dogs can be dangerous with those weapons up top.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate in college football over the last several years, it's because they've been more aggressive, more willing to throw the football early downs, trust their quarterback, not just the ground game.
So now it's second and long. Gonna look downfield again. That one comes out hot down the right side. Pulls in the deep ball. Touchdown, Dogs! And they take it in for 6 more points. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Fires to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Dropping back, it's Shapen. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Punt is in the air. He'll haul it in right around the logo. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll start this drive at their own 48. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Gets it out quickly. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal.
We've seen this guy have tons of success. He had over 100 yards right before that run, but defense gets the better of him there. Nice job of adjusting up front. Good job being physical by that D-line, too.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping all over.
Touchdown, Georgia! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly.
With just about 30 seconds to go in the half, how aggressive do you want to be here? Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Ridden out of bounds at the 14-yard line, and that'll give them a bit more room to operate. The Dogs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Quarterback may change this route. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
To the air on 1st down. Fires it down the seam. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable 1st half so far in Starkville. And how can we begin our analysis of that 1st half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Davis-Wade Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Mississippi State will put a foot to it to crank up the 2nd half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. Grabbed behind the line, it's Humphreys. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Dropping back, it's Stockton. The sure hands, it's Humphreys. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stat.
Hits him inside the 20, still going. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
This guy has a chance to bring home the Heisman Trophy this year because he continues to make plays week in, week out. Doesn't matter who's guarding him, what coverages you play. This guy finds ways to make plays for his offense.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made that extra point. The wet turf, no problem at all. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Wisconsin has the lead right now. Feels like Bucky's been doing his share of push-ups, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by a field goal over Washington. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
And how about that? Ball is free. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player. But, man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming, you really try to get to that football.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And I love the play call on offense there. It's a sudden change situation. You just got the turnover. You're now going to take a shot because you got the defense on their heels after they're back on the field quickly. Really nice play call.
Georgia 45, Mississippi State 0.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off play action on first down. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got a chance. Turning it on to the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Split backs here. Looking to pass. It's Shapen. A strike downfield. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
Great job by the receiver catching that full route. And did you see the way he came back to the football? That's a great lesson for a lot of young receivers out there. You create separation by coming back to the quarterback.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Bulldogs really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pressure coming. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Creates a little space. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be fourth down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. And that one took every... He had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. Well, they got three back, but that's about all you can say about it.
Number 8, set to kick it away.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets a block. He's got an alley. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort weaving in and out? all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you can see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Mississippi State, 3.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Offense in a split backfield. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Past the sticks, and he may get more. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
This offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the fourth quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Dogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. It's picked off, and that's number 10. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the... Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. He's going to let it go. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. This time, they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. The Dogs need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Now the toss. Nice move to keep running. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Makes a grab past the marker. It's a running room. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those.
And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let it. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. Going the other way, and he's got room. There he goes. At the 30. Inside. And we have breaking news. They score yet another. And the Bulldogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking for a man, it's Stockton. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. One more play to pad the stats. To the ground with the back. Got the first down and more. Oh, And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You play through the echo of the whistle, and they